I am here to talk to you today about breast cancer awareness. Now, I'm not talking about where you can donate money to the cure or early detection strategies. I'm here to talk to you about how we can prevent, stop, and reverse breast cancer by eating whole plant foods. Now, I'm not saying that the answer is to ditch medical treatments entirely, but what I am saying is that by eating whole food plant-based as much as possible will give your body the best chances against developing, progressing, and dying from breast cancer or essentially any other cancer. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think about breast cancer awareness, I think of the pink ribbon on everything from yogurt to t-shirts to buckets of chicken, telling you that if you buy something, you can contribute to the long-standing, ongoing battle against breast cancer. I also think of walks and runs and fundraisers used to generate money for this cure. I also think of the thousands of women who die from breast cancer every year, and the hundreds of thousands of women who are diagnosed with breast cancer each year. In fact, according to a statistic made in June 2020, 1 in 8 women will develop invasive breast cancer throughout their lives. As of January 2020, there were 3.5 million U.S. women with a history of breast cancer. This includes those being currently treated and those who have finished treatment. In addition to that, autopsy studies have shown that as many as 20% of women aged 20 to 54 who died from unrelated causes such as car accidents have so-called occult or hidden breast cancers growing inside of them. And to be clear, this disease is not sexist. About 2,620 men are expected to be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer in 2020. For women in the U.S., breast cancer death rates are higher than those of any other cancer, only coming in second to lung cancer. And like so many incredibly life-altering chronic diseases, we are told that our genes are predisposed to doom us and that we need to get medical checkups frequently and wait for a diagnosis and then let medicine do its job, which includes attacking the cells, eliminating some symptoms, and gaining multiple side effects to deal with going forward. Unfortunately, it is not mainstream to talk about the fact that your genes and cells of your body react according to the environment inside of your body. And what makes up this environment? The food you eat. Now listen, I didn't just make this up. This is knowledge that has been scientifically proven by so many people for so many years. It's just simply heavily ignored. The food that you eat has the ability to stimulate or eliminate cell growth within your body. Let's take milk, for example. So you have human milk made for human babies that has the exact amount of nutrients that humans need until they are ready to begin eating solid food. Cow's milk is made for baby cows. It has the exact amount of nutrients needed for baby cows until they are ready to eat grass. This includes the amount of nutrients needed for their cells to divide fast enough to grow an entire baby cow, which in fact gains 2 pounds per day within their first 61 to 120 days. So bottom line, we can all agree that a baby cow at 120 days old would be much larger than a 120-day-old human baby. With that being said, when humans drink cow's milk, we are ingesting all of those nutrients that are made for a baby cow, including those cell growth stimulators. So if you are someone that had cancer cells within them, which you do, we all do, you are speeding up the growth process of those cells every single time that you drink cow's milk or eat any dairy products. In fact, for women who have already had breast cancer, just one serving of whole dairy, like whole milk, per day can increase your chance of dying from breast cancer by 49% and increase your chances of dying from any disease by 64%. That's just from consuming all amounts of dairy. Eating animal products of any kind increases cancer-promoting growth hormones even more. The good news is that eating mostly plants, limiting your alcohol intake, and maintaining a normal body weight is associated with 62% lower risk of breast cancer. And remarkably, it is proven that simply eating plant-based and walking every day can improve our cancer defenses in just 2 weeks. Bottom line, we believe that it is time to focus on the underlying causes, prevention methods, and full body connection of chronic diseases, including cancer, rather than just focusing on the cures for them. And if you agree, share this video with someone that needs to hear this. Thank you.
For whole food plant-based recipes, tips, resources, and more, check out WFPBme.com.